Welcome back to Dummy Boy Finance. I'm Dummy Boy and happy Friday to everybody watching. We're going to get straight into our daily stock recap. The first stock we're looking at is NIO on the 30-minute time frame, and you bulls will not quit. You guys are relentless and you will not let this stock fall. We were up today about 6.19%, and the biggest move today was that we broke over this line of resistance. As you guys can see, if I zoom in a little bit, we had a huge buying volume above this line of resistance. We did not come back down and test it as support, but we are nonetheless above this line of resistance and we are back in bullish momentum. So as of now, we did see a bear trap down here by breaking below this line of support, but now that we broke above it, we want to back test it and see if we can bounce off. That will be the most bullish sign for NIO moving forward. So those of you who are in this stock, looking to get into the stock, or just watching the stock in general, look for a back test of this now line of support, and that will be the biggest bullish move that we could possibly get in NIO. And so that is something to look forward on Monday. But beautiful day today, up 6.19%. The second stock of the day, we're looking at Blnk on the 30-minute time frame, and as you guys can see, we have been trading in this pattern since about November. And so the biggest thing that happened was we did test this bottom line of support. We bounced up, but we got rejected by this Fibonacci retracement level, and then we headed back down, and now we are sitting on a critical line of support. And so what we're looking forward to on Blnk come Monday is to see if we can hold this line of support. If we gap up on Monday, there is a great chance we can get past this line of Fibonacci as resistance and then try to test this line of resistance in the 50s. However, if we break down past this line of support, there should be more momentum to the downside and further bleeding for the stock, but that remains to be seen. I still do have puts in Blnk charging, and I do see it going a little bit lower, but next week will be a lot more telling to know where the stock wants to go. But overall today, we were down about 3.8%. Third stock of the day, we're looking at Goev on the 30-minute time frame. So Canoo was about flat today. We were down about 0.7%. And for the last couple trading sessions, you can see we have been fighting this line of support. So if we zoom in, we can see that we are sitting right on this line of support. And so for Canoo shareholders, we are in a standstill right now. We have been trading sideways. We don't know which way this stock wants to go. It can go either way depending on if we get any positive news or negative news around this stock. And right now, we have no idea where this one wants to go. So be careful with this one. So what we are looking forward to is a back test and a breakthrough of this line of support. If we can break this, look for a test of this line of resistance at around $19. If we cannot break this line of support, we will see a back test of this upward trend line, which you can see clear on the daily time frame right here. And so what we're trying to see here is if we can back test and hold this line of support. But we did break down today, as you can see by this wick, below this line of support, but we did hold it very well today. So if we can hold this line of support, this cup and handle is still intact. Volume has been going down recently, so we need to see a pickup in volume if we want to see a larger move up. But overall today, we were flat on Goev, only down about 0.7%. And so right now we're looking at Humbl, and what they dropped last night was the fact that they had a display down in New York, and you could see it says NASDAQ down here. They said not to read too much into that, as that was a coincidence. They are not in NASDAQ yet, and I say yet because I do believe one day they will be on the NASDAQ. But as of right now, this was a very bullish catalyst that we saw today, which resulted in the price action we saw on today's trading day. We are getting a PR tomorrow, which I am excited to figure out. I hope it's not sell the news, but regardless if it is, those of you who are in this stock, remember to keep your hands strong. Don't sell your shares for anything short. This is a company with a ton of potential for the future, and it is at a steal even at these prices. And so if you do get a shakeout, make sure you're not part of that shakeout. Hold strong with this one. But overall, if we look at the price action today, we are well above this line of support. We did test all-time highs today at around 38-39 cents. So I could not have been more pleased with the way the stock traded today. I'm very excited to see how we react to the news come Monday. I'm holding the stock for the long term, but I love to track the daily movements as it is a very volatile stock. But a beautiful day nonetheless, in TSNP up almost 14%. Last stock of the day, we're looking at HYSR on the 30-minute time frame. So Sun Hydrogen was down about 8%. And so the one thing we want to look at with this stock is this fib retracement level. We broke down below it. We bounced right back up. And currently we are sitting on this fib retracement. And so this is going to be the biggest test coming next week. If we can hold this line and bounce up, that is a bullish move for HYSR. If we break down below this point, our next level of resistance here is at around 21 cents, and we could bleed down to that point. But the biggest thing we should be looking at is this line right here as a solid line of support. We want to see a back test and a bounce. So this could be another re-entering point for those of you who are still waiting on the sidelines or are trying to trade this stock. But right now we are watching these Fibonacci retracement levels. We have seen extraordinary highs and movements in this stock so far. So in my opinion, I do see further bleeding on this stock. We did see 8% down today. So those of you who are waiting to get in, be patient with this one. Wait for these key levels. But overall, HYSR has had a solid run in the last couple weeks. And there you guys have it. That was our daily update on the stocks that we are watching. If you guys like this video, don't forget to like. We are on the road to 1K subscribers. So if you made it to this point, don't be shy. Hit that subscribe button. This is Dummy Boy Finance. I'm Dummy Boy, and I will see you guys in the next one.